Jame Pearce Jr. is a guy that Steve loves. I know I don't know if that's model endorsed or not, or if that's just Steve watching the tape, but his tape looks pretty ridiculous. He reminded me of Javon Curse, the freak way back in the day. His production, his movement skills, his ability seems freakish. Are we talking about the first non-quarterback off the board in Jame Pearce?
I believe you are. I think this is the type of pass rusher in a year like this where you have lesser quarterbacks than you did last year. This is the type of pass rusher that could go number one overall. The speed and the get off is absolutely ridiculous. The inside counter move off of that is ridiculous. The hand usage, everything like that. The polish, he's not even completely polished yet, and I would already call him clearly the best pass rusher in the country. And then he can drop back in coverage. I mean, he drops back against Iowa to the curl flat and takes a pick six to the house. So he's got it all. He's a freak athlete. And for me, when I watch Pearce, the way I've been describing him is Dallas Turner is his floor. Like, he won't go any lower than Dallas Turner went in the draft, even if he has, not that great a year this year. And I think Dallas Turner is where you start. He's a better version of that. And again, his polish and, his arsenal and, certain things, and especially a little smaller, he's listed at 240. Some kind of believe he might be a little smaller than that right now. So he may not be the best run defender in the world, but it's kind of like Micah Parsons, where, if you're that good, if you're that freakish rushing the passer, I almost don't care what you are as a run defender. This is a game wrecker. I mean, you've got, a sophomore, 13 sacks last year, third in the SEC in pressures behind Dallas Turner and Chris Braswell. And just every underlying metric says this guy is the best returning pass rusher in the country, and it's really not all that close.
Yeah, better pass rushing grade than Dallas Turner last year. The only two guys from the draft class we've just seen that had a higher pass rushing grade than Pearce were Chop Robinson and Laiatu Latu, who was in his own little world off of the top. He does appear to be absolutely freakish. And, we have this extra year of potential development. If he gets better this year, we are talking about genuinely ridiculous talent.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, and that's the thing. He just needs another year of coaching and another year of polish. I mean, maybe get a little bit bigger if you can add to the frame. If he did get up to, I believe Turner weighed in at 247 when he went to the combine. If he were to get up to that and keep the level of athleticism he has, I would have no issue with a team taking him number one overall. This is an elite. This is the type of pass rusher that changes your defense and changes games. And you're going to see it. You're going to see how he fights adversity this year. Because I'll be honest with you, Tennessee does not have much else on defense. I believe they lost 8 of their 11 starters, whether it be through the draft or the portal. He's going to be the focus. When you play the Volunteers, you better double and triple team this guy. And if he can beat that anyway, especially at, if he's playing at 240 or whatever he's playing at, yeah, this is going to be an inner circle candidate to go number one overall. Let's say if, the Carolina Panthers or even Denver, or whoever's picking first, needs just that pass rusher that changes their defense, Pearce is that guy, no question. And he's going to be his tape watch now. Everyone's aware of him now. If you're playing Tennessee, you have to block number 27 or he will kill you, no question. But again, I think even at the level of Dallas Turner being his floor, there is absolutely no way Pearce would get out of the top 20 next year, and he's very much a candidate to go first.